What's good? It's your not so favorite YouTuber. Anyway, I'm on here talking about Ford, man. We are back to Sheehy, Marlow Heights, Ford, and how they do not do business. I'm going to give you a quick run through about what happened. So, we dealing with COVID-19. We on our second, third, fourth, 14-day shutdown. And I'm coming to you guys because, I mean, it's crazy. Where else am I supposed to go? I reached out on Twitter. I don't know where else you're supposed to reach out to, but I'll be reaching out on Twitter trying to get some help, for corporate customer service. They definitely, they make it sound like they here to help. I would like to know what that's like. I would like to experience receiving help in 2020 from Ford corporate services. So in 2016, I bought a 2016 Ford Fusion, brand new, less than 500 miles on it. I thought I was special. I thought I was doing something. Man, my first new car. What a epically fantastic joke. So first we want to go over here to Facebook. That sounds like the most realest one, and that's really like a 2 out of 5. Okay, so just so y'all know where and who I'm talking about, this is the problem. Ford corporate is a major problem. But this dealership is definitely the cause of a lot of difficulty that I've been dealing with in the past couple years, actually. So at the time when I was having my vehicle serviced originally, because the engine, my engine blew up. Yeah, my engine blew up. Put me in a pretty dangerous situation. On the side of the road, 495. If y'all know 495, y'all know 495 is not the place to get caught up in the middle of the road with your car cutting off, smoking, all the absolute craziness that goes on there. So if you go look at my old videos, you will see all my old videos about this Sheehy Ford Marlow Heights was definitely about maybe the first or second time where I was having issues with my engine, how I was threatened and told that it was my fault. And so, I definitely want to remind everyone, when you are going to seek help and a service manager and advisor, and I feel like this is more of an issue for women than it is for men. But of course, if you look smart or you got a suitcase, hey, they might think they could gump you too and try to play you. And so, it seems like they just try to take advantage of you if they feel like you don't know better or you don't understand how things are supposed to go. And so they tell you anything and they blame you, and then they try to get you to pay money ultimately, right? They try to get you to pay money for services that you more than likely don't even need on your vehicle in the first place. So, first I just wanted to kind of go over the last narrative that I had with Ford Corporate. This is not even the last issue I had, because I just got my car out the shop in January and again in February. I believe my car was in the shop, let's see, from December, the beginning of December till January, and then still not fixed, and back in the shop again after being stranded on the side of the road, car cutting off in the middle of the traffic, etc. We 4 minutes in. Let me get to the juicy. Here's the email. As I told you on the phone, I'm extremely concerned about the dealership's ability. And the dealership we're talking about, let's get into it, because I don't even want to play. The dealership we're talking about is this Sheehy Ford Marlow Heights. Hold up, I keep pressing about us, but I'm not pressing the right thing. About us contact. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go right here. Here we go. Here we go. The problem, right? The problems are popping up. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's the email. As I told you on the phone, I'm extremely concerned about this dealership's ability to correctly fix my vehicle without cutting corners, as well as being concerned about the additional parts surrounding my engine that may have been affected by failure. With that in mind, as long as the part isn't of lesser quality or integrity, I guess there's nothing I could do about it, right? With that in mind, also, I was told a separate matter was the holdup. Very confusing. So 2 separate parts are needed? Of course, because I was told they couldn't even find an engine, right? I tried to call several times since Monday in attempt to reach Gary. We are now on the 3rd day with no communication. He expressed to me that it's basically my fault for putting 2,000 miles on my car and the engine exploding, even though I just received the oil change. Okay? So, let me just giving y'all a little update. Okay? And matter of fact, excuse me, that was 12/12/2018. So, all of 2018, what did I do? I tried my best to contact every dealership I could find. There's the Ford dealership, Oarsman. They refused to look at my vehicle for free because I am a Sheehy member. Okay, there's Ford Alexandria, Waldorf, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so we didn't even get to it yet. Okay, so I noticed that the guy who has been extremely rude, disrespectful, lying about my car and my case, I even have photographs of the information I'm about to share with y'all. His picture is actually not up here, so that's funny. Okay, so Giles Mulligan, it's so unfortunate that I had to go on this website to even get his email address, because I spent 4 hours on hold with the Ford dealership asking over and over to speak with 2 people, to speak with my service advisor, this guy right here, Mike Haggerty. Had no clue where my car was and what was going on with my car. The service director here, his name is Angel. He's extremely rude, disrespectful, and refuses to deal with the issues at hand. So let's get into the story that I emailed Giles Mulligan about, Yeah. So I was driving along and my steering wheel went out and my brakes went out. And, I was at a red light and then it turned green. I was making a left turn. I'm accelerating to all of 15 miles per hour when my steering wheel stops turning, my brakes stops pressing, and something comes off, like it's a loud noise, something disconnects and hits the ground underneath my car. That forced me to slide into a curve and graze it right near the, what do you call it? Like the driveway of the house that I was near. So literally, if this would have happened right in front of the driveway, I could have slid up there into their driveway, into their house, because I slid down the street. And so, around the corner. I slid around the corner. So the first guy got on the scene and said, "Oh, your axle completely disconnected from your car." The next guy that I spoke with that looked at my vehicle said, "Oh, your control arm completely removed from your car." Then my car makes it to the dealership and they said, "Oh, you got into a car accident. Call your insurance company. It's their fault." Or it's their issue and their concern. Wait, what? Please explain to me why my steering wheel locked up, why my brakes locked up, and why my axle disconnected from my car. Please explain to me, Giles. Giles will not respond to any of my text messages. Excuse me, not my text messages, any of my emails. So this is the current email that I'm about to send. First off, I pray this email is reached in good health. I can only assume your lack of communications means that you are not dealing with or concerned about the emails I have sent. It has been, we're on the 3rd week now that you guys have had my vehicle without any help or assistance in resolving. Since Ashanti Shackelford hired Angel, your service director, he has been nothing but rude and negligent regarding the issues with my car brought to his attention before this breakdown. How many weeks will you allow me to go without a vehicle? A sheehy VIP member and a longtime customer of only this dealership. Yet for some reason my case isn't of your concern. Please after years of having my car repaired incorrectly to the point where no other dealership will work on it, please review this information. The proof is on your records. I had a great relationship with my service advisor and the previous operator who are no longer with your company. I am understanding and a team player, but in this day and age during COVID-19, being without transportation literally puts me at risk. I am an essential worker and no longer have the ability to work or to produce income to stock food during this pandemic. I'm sure these aren't your problems or even relatable. But even still, all I'm asking is for customer service, basic courtesy, and respect. Okay? It's been 2 weeks and he hasn't responded to my email, and the dealership has had my car. In 2 days, we'll be on 3 weeks that 3 Saturdays that the dealership has had my vehicle, and has yet to have the warranty department confirm that they should be fixing my vehicle for free, because they do not want to send this information to the warranty department because they know they're going to have to fix it for free. And so when I call for corporate, they say, oh, well, we can't force the dealership to fix it. We can only send it around, shop it to several other dealerships and see who's willing to fix it. So this is what it's like buying a vehicle from Ford. Period.